Alright, like you can see, okay, I've put this red line here as a sign to show my entry. Alright, as a sign to show my entry. The three conditions that we look into, they were met. The three conditions, the first one, you look at this line here. If this line went all the way to touch to the top and it's now going back, you wait for it to cross this 20 zone line. Once it has crossed this 20 zone line, you look to the top. If you find that there's a red arrow, you enter the trade. Alright, you enter the trade. Then immediately after that, you'll see the green candles or the green bars. These green bars, they give you assurance, or we still gonna enter into this market, we still gonna make some money into this market. So while the trade is still going on, you now focus on these two lines, the white ones, this one and this ones. So with these two, you want to see where they meet, where they get to meet. That's when you exit the trade. For example, look at this one here. When they met, you exit the trade. You look at this one here. When they met, you exit the trade. You look at this one here. When they met, you exit the trade. So that's how it goes. That's how you get to make money with this Boom 1000. The same applies to Crash 1000. With Crash 1000, well, the candlesticks will not be going down, but they will be going up. They'll be going up. Alright, but with the same concept, Boom 1000, Crash 1000 is the same concept. It's just that the candlesticks, they are going on the opposite direction. Alright, so that's how you get to make money with this Boom 1000 or Crash 1000. So I'll show you where you're not supposed to enter. Look at this ones here. Alright, this line did not go all the way down, and at the same time it did not give us an arrow, the red arrow. Alright, so with that you do not enter. You do not enter. It's dangerous. So it's unpredictable. Like you can see, it spiked almost immediately. And you look at this one here. Even though it did go down all the way, but it did not give us our red arrow. So when it doesn't give you the red arrow, you don't enter, even if it crosses the 20 zone. At the same time, you look at this bars. The red bars, they are for danger, red for danger. So if it's red at the bottom, you don't enter. Alright, so remember the three conditions that you need to enter the trade is this one here. When this bar is coming all the way from the top and passing the 20 zone, you can enter. But before you enter, you look for the arrow. You look for the arrow. So the arrow passing the 20 zone and having to get this line all the way from the top to the bottom, passing the 20 zone. Now you can enter. So from there on, you focus on these two white lines. Remember that it is very important. That is the signal of when you can actually exit your trade. Alright, I'm gonna leave it here because it's recording. But where they meet, that's where we get to exit the trade. So I'm not gonna monitor it because I'm recording. I'm just doing this for clarification purposes and for education. But I'm preparing myself to go to sleep right now. It's very late. It's actually so early in the morning. It's just 5 minutes to 1. I'm so tired. So I've always wanted to do this video so people can get to understand what exactly we're doing here. It is very easy. So let's say you started your trade with $10, for example. Each of these bars here will represent 50 cents. Alright, so let's see. If you've entered here, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 already. 7 candles already. So on average with this strategy, you get to make between 10 and 15. On average, look at this one here. This was very long. This was very long. But it is risky. You get to monitor it because they start to go thin. The lines are getting closer and so thin. But as soon as they touch, you exit. So it's always better to exit well on time. Alright. So On average, you get between 9 and 15 candles. Look at this one here. Let's say we entered here. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You see? That's how easy it is. So this one is still counting. And look at this white line, these two white lines. They're not even close to touching already. Which means we're gonna get 3 to 4 more candles over this the 7 that we already counted. Alright, so I'm gonna leave it here. I'll leave it here. But just know that I was supposed to close it. Where they meet. So usually for video purposes for clarification, I usually put a line when I close to show that I would have closed it. Let's say it would have been here. I'll say this will be in my closing line because this will be my entry zone. This will be the exit zone where I get to close the trade. Alright, but because it is still running and I am assured because of these two lines that are not that have not met already, I can actually hold on the trade and continue with the trade. Alright, I'm so tired right now, but I'm not sure if I'll still be monitoring in the next 2-3 minutes to come. But just know that I will have exited the trade where the two lines get to meet. So usually when it gets to this point, what I do, I zoom out to get a clear picture. Look at that. You get a clear picture. You get to see that they are not even close to meeting already. So you still get to keep making more money. You keep making more money. Unlike when it zooms in like this, you can actually exit prematurely. But because of the zoom out, you get to see it clearly. You can see there's still a big gap between the two lines. But to be on the safe side, don't take the risk. Look at what happened. I saw somewhere. Look at what happened here. Look at what happened. Almost immediately after they touched, it spiked up. That's where you get to lose your money. So we don't have to be greedy. If you're satisfied, come on, said. If you're satisfied, just exit your trade right here and collect your money. Save your profits. Alright, so let's say I would have exited my trade here. Let's count the candles that we would have made. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10 candles. And it's still counting. You can see we still had the opportunity to even go further. But because we don't want to be greedy, we just want to get what we can get and hold it. Would have exited our trade right here with 10 candles. Alright, that's 50 cents value 10. How much would that be? That would have been $5. Yeah, $5 in 10 minutes. Alright, so multiply that by 13. We are pulling. How much? 13 times 5. 10 times 5 is 50. Plus 15, you're looking at 65 puller. 65 puller in 10 minutes. 65 puller in 10 minutes. Do that at least 10 times a day. So it's also 600 puller. 10 times of just doing this simple thing. 10 times a day. So it's also 600 puller. And this is 24/7. 7 days a week. 600 puller per day. Multiply those 600 pullers by 7 days. 6 times 7, you're looking at 42. That will be 4,200. 4,200 a week. 4,200 puller a week. Multiply that by 4. Already you'll be earning 16,000. Over 16,000 by doing just 10 candles 10 times a day. 10 times a day. 10 times a day. Come on, I know most of us are working, we don't really have much time, but come on. During your lunchtime, during that hour, you can do 20 candles. Do 20 candles. Save your profit. How changes the amount I pay? You know, between 6 and 10 p.m. Rather than just sitting there watching TV, you can actually be doing this. Okay, you see, they touched, and immediately it spiked. Let's not forget that. So that's exactly what I'm talking about. Let's not be greedy. Once you're satisfied, you don't have to be doing 10 candles. Alright, you can do 6, you can do 7. If the lines allow, they're not close to touching, and you can actually trust the gap. You can even go up to 15. So yeah, that was it, ladies and gentlemen. The setup is very easy to set. You're looking at a couple of indicators. They need to be set in a precise way that will allow for the market, for the trades to be executed perfectly. So this is about how many indicators am I seeing here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this is a combination of 5 indicators that I've put together to actually come up with this. So don't worry about these red lines. I can actually delete them. I don't really like a messy chart. Okay, rather than clean, nice and clean with the indicators. Alright guys, so I hope you'll get to see that it's so easy to trade Forex. This is actually the simplest thing to be trading more Forex. It's so simple, This setup, I can help you with the setup within an hour and you'll be ready to go. Within an hour and you'll be ready to go. So I just have to tell you, this is boom, it is. Here you see there's crash 500, crash 1000, crash 500, boom 100, 1000, boom 5000. These are the simplest ones to trade, right? These are the simplest ones to trade. So once you've done that, you can actually, once you've set all this up within an hour, this will be set up within an hour. Everything is just so easy. I can just do it for you within an hour and you'll be ready to trade just like that without any trading experience. This is the simplest thing ever. You just have to download Deriv MT4 to your phone and to your laptop. So what I do is that I trade on the phone. I just use this to monitor my trades, to monitor the chart. Then I trade on the phone looking at this. Alright, may God bless you, and don't be lazy, guys. We don't have to be lazy, we can do this.